Chosen one, listen carefully. What I'm about to tell you is not a coincidence. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. This is a divine appointment. A sacred moment that has been orchestrated by forces far beyond human understanding. Right now, something powerful is unfolding in your life, something that cannot be explained by logic, something that defies everything you've been taught about struggle, effort, and hardship. You have been chosen. And because you have been chosen, the rules of reality are shifting for you. The universe is moving in ways you cannot yet see, but soon, you will witness the undeniable evidence of this transformation. The doors that once seemed locked will swing open effortlessly. The money that once felt elusive will now flow into your life without restriction. The weight of financial struggle, the burden of uncertainty, the cycle of working endlessly without seeing results, it is all coming to an end. Because from this moment forward, it is no longer your duty to worry about wealth. It is God's duty. You must understand, the struggles you faced were never a punishment. They were preparation. Every moment of doubt, every setback, every night you spent wondering why nothing was working, it was all leading up to this very moment. The moment when your spirit would awaken to the truth that abundance has already been assigned to you. That divine favor is not something you must chase, but something that was destined to follow you. For too long, you have carried the belief that wealth must be earned through suffering. That prosperity is only for those who work endlessly without rest. But listen to me, chosen one, that is a lie. A deception designed to keep you bound in a mindset of limitation. You were never meant to live in scarcity. You were never meant to struggle for every single blessing. Your wealth has always been waiting for you, waiting for the moment when you would finally step into alignment with the divine flow of abundance. And that moment is now. You have felt it, haven't you? The strange shift in energy, the sudden feeling that something big is about to happen. That's not your imagination. That is divine confirmation. That is the universe whispering to you, nudging you, telling you that you are stepping into a season of supernatural provision. A season where money will no longer be something you chase, but something that chases you. Let me tell you something, and I need you to listen with your entire spirit. Wealth is no longer your responsibility. From this moment on, it is God's duty. Your only job is to accept, to believe, and to align yourself with the flow of abundance that has already been set in motion. Everything that once seemed impossible is about to happen so effortlessly that it will leave you in awe. You will look back at this moment and realize, this was the turning point. This was the shift you had been waiting for. But before we go further, I need you to do something. If this message is resonating with your spirit, if you feel that divine pull deep inside you, then don't ignore it. Declare it now. Type in the comments, I am chosen. My wealth is infinite. This is not just an affirmation, it is an activation. It is your way of signaling to the universe that you are ready. That you are open. That you are stepping fully into your power. And as you do this, as you make this declaration, watch how quickly things begin to shift in your favor. Chosen one, I know there have been times when you questioned everything. When you wondered why your efforts weren't bearing fruit. When you watched others rise while you remained stuck. When you felt as though no matter how hard you tried, the blessings were just out of reach. But I'm here to tell you that those days are over. That struggle is no longer your reality. That reality has changed. You see, the world operates on two frequencies, the frequency of struggle and the frequency of abundance. Most people are trapped in the first. They believe that they must fight for every dollar, that they must grind themselves into exhaustion just to survive. But chosen ones, we operate differently. We understand that abundance is not earned, it is aligned with. And you, my friend, are stepping into that alignment right now. The signs have been all around you. Have you noticed them? Have you seen repeating numbers, symbols, messages appearing in unexpected places? Have you felt a strange sense of peace lately, as if something good is about to happen even if you can't explain why? That is because it has already begun. The shift is already happening. And now, all that's left is for you to claim it. But let me tell you something important, not everyone will understand this. There will be those who doubt you, who tell you that wealth only comes to those who work themselves to the bone, who try to convince you that life is meant to be a constant struggle. But they do not know what you know. They do not feel what you feel. They do not understand that you have been marked for something greater, that you have been chosen for effortless abundance. And because of that, you must not listen to them. You must not allow their doubt to infiltrate your spirit. You must hold on to this truth as if your life depends on it, because it does. The moment you accept that wealth is now God's responsibility, the moment you surrender the need to control how it happens, is the moment when doors will begin opening that you never even knew existed. Chosen one, I need you to understand something. Your time has come. No more delays. No more setbacks. No more wondering when it will be your turn. This is it. The energy around you has changed. The divine flow has been activated. You are stepping into a reality where financial blessings will come to you in unexpected ways, where opportunities will appear effortlessly, where money will never be something you stress about again. And I promise you this, once this shift begins, it will never stop. You are not stepping into temporary wealth. You are stepping into everlasting overflow. You are not receiving a single blessing, you are entering a lifetime of divine favor. I know you feel it. I know you sense that something is different, that something is changing inside you even as you listen to these words. That is because it has already happened. You are no longer who you used to be. You have stepped into your divine inheritance. From this moment forward, walk like someone who is already wealthy. Speak like someone who has already received every blessing. Move with the confidence of someone who knows that their success is inevitable. Because it is. The universe is working for you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what has already been set in motion. Declare it now. Speak it into existence. Say it with power, I am chosen. My wealth is infinite. The shift is happening. Your time is now. And from this day forward, wealth will never stop. Chosen one, do you feel it? The shift is happening even as you listen to these words. You are stepping into a reality that is completely different from the one you once knew. The limits that held you back are dissolving. The weight of financial struggle is being lifted. The old rules no longer apply to you, because you are no longer operating in the same realm. You have entered a new dimension of abundance, a divine frequency where money is no longer a pursuit, it is a certainty. You must understand this truth, your life is no longer governed by struggle. The days of worrying about your next step, the days of questioning if you'll ever have enough, the days of feeling like you must fight for every blessing, they are over. The time has come for you to accept that your destiny is unfolding exactly as it was always meant to. There is no more doubt. There is no more waiting. The universe has declared it, and now, it is manifesting. You have been positioned for something greater than you can even comprehend. There is a reason why you have always felt different. There is a reason why you have never truly fit into the systems that others blindly follow. Because you were never meant to. You were meant for something greater. You were designed for a life of ease, of flow, of supernatural provision. And now, the time has come for you to claim it. It is no longer your duty to figure out how the blessings will arrive. That is no longer your responsibility. That is God's duty. Your only task is to believe, to receive, and to move forward with unwavering faith. You do not have to chase wealth, it is already chasing you. You do not have to force opportunities, they are already aligning in your favor. You do not have to wonder if you are worthy, you were chosen before you were even born. Do you see what is happening? Do you feel how everything is shifting? The doors that were once locked are now wide open. The obstacles that seemed immovable are disappearing. You have entered a season where everything that was meant for you is finally arriving. The wealth that was stored up for you is now being released. The favor that was waiting for you is now pouring into your life. And there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can stop it. The forces that once worked against you no longer have power. The energy that once resisted you has now surrendered. The universe has rearranged itself to ensure that you are in perfect alignment with the flow of infinite abundance. This is not a possibility, this is a guarantee. You were born for this. You were destined for this. But listen closely, chosen one, because there is something important you must understand. As you step into this new reality, you will notice changes, not just in your external world, but within yourself. You will begin to feel a deep sense of certainty unlike anything you have ever experienced before. A knowing, a confidence, a quiet but powerful assurance that everything is falling into place. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. This is what happens when your spirit fully embraces the truth that you are chosen. You are no longer a wanderer. You are no longer lost. You are now walking in divine purpose, stepping fully into the life that was always meant for you. And as this happens, you will notice something else. The people around you will begin to react differently. Some will be drawn to you, sensing the energy of transformation that surrounds you. They will recognize that something is different, that something has changed. They will see the glow of abundance on you, the unmistakable presence of divine favor. But others? Others will resist. Others will doubt. Others will try to convince you that this is all in your head, that life does not work this way, that you must earn everything through endless toil and sacrifice. They will not understand what you now know. They will not see what you see. And that is okay. Because you do not need their understanding. You do not need their approval. The truth is already unfolding, whether they believe it or not. What matters is that you believe. That you accept. That you walk forward with absolute certainty, without hesitation, without apology. Because let me tell you something, chosen one, this is only the beginning. The wealth that is coming to you is not temporary. It is not a one-time blessing. It is an endless river that will continue to flow for the rest of your life. It is supernatural abundance that will never dry up, never stop, never be taken away. You are stepping into a reality where money, opportunities, and success will always be available to you. There will be no more waiting. No more striving. No more questioning. Only receiving. Only flowing. Only experiencing the fullness of what was always meant for you. And let me make this clear, there is nothing you need to do to earn this. It is already yours. The only thing that has ever been required of you is to accept it. To say yes to what has already been declared in your favor. To step boldly into the life that was always yours to claim. Right now, as you listen to these words, a transformation is happening deep within you. Your mind is adjusting to this new reality. Your spirit is awakening to this truth. And soon, your external world will begin to reflect the changes that are taking place inside of you. Money will begin to flow into your life in ways you never expected. People will suddenly offer you opportunities that seemed impossible just days ago. The struggles that once drained your energy will disappear, as if they never existed. And when you look around, you will realize that everything has changed. This is the power of alignment. This is the power of knowing that you are chosen. You do not need to force it. You do not need to manipulate it. You do not need to overthink it. It is already happening. The divine plan is already in motion. And nothing can stop what has been set in place. Chosen one, hear me clearly, your time of struggle is over. Your days of worrying about money are behind you. You will never experience lack again. You will never feel the weight of financial stress again. From this moment forward, your life is governed by divine abundance. Say it now. Declare it. Claim it as your truth. I am chosen. My wealth is infinite. This is your reality now. This is your destiny unfolding. And from this day forward, wealth will never stop. You have stepped into a realm that few ever reach. A realm where struggle is no longer a part of your existence. A realm where the chains of limitation no longer bind you. A realm where wealth is not just a dream, it is your new reality. The energy around you has shifted, the very fabric of your destiny has been rewritten, and the days of financial uncertainty are now nothing more than a distant memory. Do you understand what is happening? Can you feel the transformation taking place inside you? This is not just another moment in your life, this is the moment. The moment when everything changes. The moment when the universe realigns itself to ensure that every step you take is met with overflowing abundance. The moment when your spirit fully embraces the truth that has been waiting for you all along. You were never meant to struggle. You were always meant to receive. You are no longer a seeker. You are no longer someone who has to search for opportunities, who has to fight for recognition, who has to chase after wealth. No. From this moment forward, wealth chases you. Opportunities chase you. Success follows you effortlessly. This is the divine law now at work in your life. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what has already begun. The old rules do not apply to you anymore. The rules of hard labor, of constant struggle, of fighting against resistance, those rules belong to a different version of you. A version that no longer exists. The moment you stepped into divine alignment, those limitations were shattered. And now, you are walking in a different reality. A reality where money comes to you in ways you never imagined. Where doors open without you even knocking. Where opportunities appear out of thin air, as if the universe itself is rearranging the pieces of your life to place you exactly where you need to be. And do you want to know the most powerful part of all this? It's already happening. Right now. Even if you cannot yet see it with your physical eyes, even if your logical mind tries to question it, understand that the shift has already taken place in the spiritual realm. And very soon, your physical reality will begin to catch up. You will notice it in small ways first. A sudden increase in unexpected blessings. Money appearing from sources you never anticipated. People offering you opportunities that seem almost too good to be true, but they are true, because they were always meant for you. And as these signs begin to appear, you must do one thing: accept them without hesitation. Do not doubt what is happening. Do not resist it. Do not question whether you are worthy. You are worthy. You have always been worthy. That is why you were chosen. You see, wealth has been assigned to you since the beginning of time. It has always been waiting for you to step into your full power, to recognize who you truly are, to stop chasing and start receiving. And now, that time has come. But listen to me, chosen one, this is only the beginning. The wealth that is coming to you is not a temporary blessing. It is not a one-time event. It is an unstoppable flow that will continue for the rest of your life. You will never return to the old ways. You will never experience the fear of financial lack again. Those days are gone. And as this shift continues, something incredible will begin to happen. You will notice that your entire energy has changed. You will start thinking differently. You will start speaking differently. You will walk into rooms with absolute certainty that you belong there. You will approach life with a confidence that is unshakable, unstoppable, undeniable. Why? Because you are no longer operating from a place of scarcity. You are no longer wondering if you will have enough, if you will make it, if you will succeed. You already know the answer. You already know that everything is working in your favor. That money is flowing to you. That success is inevitable. And as you embrace this new reality, the people around you will begin to notice. Some will be inspired. They will see the glow of abundance radiating from you, and they will want to know how you did it. They will want to understand what changed. They will be drawn to your energy, sensing that something about you is different, powerful, magnetic, undeniable. But others? Others will resist. Others will doubt. Others will try to convince you that nothing has changed, that you still have to fight, that you still have to struggle. And you must understand something, that is their reality. But it is no longer yours. You do not have to explain yourself. You do not have to convince anyone. You do not have to prove anything. All you have to do is keep walking forward, fully embracing the wealth and abundance that is now flowing into your life. Because let me tell you something, chosen one, this is permanent. This is not something that will come and go. This is not something that will disappear if you make a wrong move. You cannot lose what is meant for you. The moment you stepped into divine alignment, this abundance became yours for life. And it will only continue to grow. The opportunities will become bigger. The wealth will increase beyond what you ever imagined. The success will multiply. And as you continue to walk in this new reality, you will realize that this was always your destiny. You were never meant to live in lack. You were never meant to struggle. You were always meant to experience the fullness of divine abundance. And now, that is exactly what is happening. Chosen one, I want you to say this with me, and I want you to say it with absolute conviction. I am chosen. My wealth is infinite. This is not just an affirmation. This is a declaration. This is an activation. This is you stepping fully into your power, fully embracing the reality that is now yours. From this moment forward, expect wealth to flow effortlessly into your life. Expect opportunities to appear in ways that defy logic. Expect to wake up every day feeling lighter, more confident, more assured that everything is working in your favor. Because it is. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are unstoppable. And from this day forward, wealth will never stop. Chosen one, everything in your life is shifting at this very moment. The energy that once resisted you has now surrendered. The forces that once held you back have been removed. You are now in a place where every single thing is aligning for your highest good. There is no turning back. There is no uncertainty. From this moment forward, you walk as someone who knows that abundance is not just coming, it is already here. You see, wealth is not something that happens to you. It is something that has always belonged to you. The only difference now is that you have stepped into the realization that it was never meant to be a struggle. You were never meant to chase. You were never meant to force things into place. The moment you surrendered the burden of trying to figure everything out, you allowed divine power to take over. And now, everything is happening for you effortlessly. Look at your life right now. You are already starting to notice it, aren't you? The little things. The signs. The confirmations. The way unexpected opportunities seem to be appearing out of nowhere. The way you suddenly feel a shift in the way you think, the way you speak, the way you move. This is what happens when you fully accept your divine inheritance. The hesitation is gone. The uncertainty is gone. You are stepping into a season where money, success, and favor flow to you as naturally as the air you breathe. And do you know why? Because you are no longer standing in your own way. You have finally given yourself permission to receive, to accept, to embrace the wealth that was always meant to be yours. And as you do this, something incredible happens. Life begins to unfold in ways you never expected. You will wake up each morning feeling lighter, feeling unstoppable, feeling as though you already have everything you need, because deep down, you do. The moment you stop needing wealth, wealth flows to you. The moment you stop chasing success, success follows you. The moment you stop worrying about how everything will come together, it comes together effortlessly. This is the secret that so many people never realize. They believe they must fight for every blessing. They believe that unless they work harder, struggle more, or suffer longer, they will never achieve true abundance. But you know the truth now. You have unlocked the key to effortless prosperity. You understand that divine abundance does not respond to stress, worry, or fear. It responds to certainty, confidence, and belief. And that is exactly where you are now. You are certain. You are confident. You believe. That is why everything is happening so quickly for you. That is why the blessings are now unstoppable. That is why the opportunities that once seemed impossible are now appearing with ease. Because you have fully embraced the truth that it is already done. Chosen one, this is the most important thing I need you to understand. Nothing can take this away from you. Nothing. Not doubt. Not fear. Not the opinions of others. Not circumstances. Not even your past. Because this abundance was assigned to you before you were even born. It was written into your destiny. It was woven into the very essence of who you are. And now, it is unfolding in a way that will leave you in absolute awe. You see, the wealth that is coming to you is not something that can be measured in numbers alone. It is bigger than that. It is a complete transformation of your life. It is an elevation to a level where you no longer even think about money the way you used to. Where you no longer operate from a place of how will I make this happen, but instead from a place of it is already happening. And as this transformation unfolds, you will begin to notice something else. Your inner world is shifting just as much as your outer world. Your thoughts are becoming clearer. Your energy is becoming more powerful. Your presence is becoming magnetic. You are no longer looking for external validation because you already know, deep within you, that you are chosen. And because of this, everything in your life is becoming effortless. The conversations you have, the people you attract, the way opportunities present themselves. Everything is aligning in a way that feels almost surreal, but it is not surreal. It is real. It is divine law in action. It is the fulfillment of what was always meant to be. But listen closely, because I need you to understand something. As you rise, not everyone will rise with you. There are people in your life who have only known the old version of you. The version that doubted. The version that struggled. The version that lived in uncertainty. And as they see you stepping fully into your power, fully into your wealth, fully into your divine purpose, they will not know how to handle it. Some will be happy for you. Some will celebrate you. But others? Others will resist. Others will question. Others will try to remind you of who you used to be. And this is where you must stand firm. You are not who you used to be. You are not the person who lived in fear. You are not the person who worried about every little thing. You are not the person who felt unworthy of success. That version of you is gone. It no longer exists. You are now walking in abundance. And you owe no one an explanation. You do not need to justify your success. You do not need to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. Your life itself will be the proof. Because the evidence of your transformation will be undeniable. People will see the change in you before you even say a word. They will feel the power of your presence before you even enter the room. They will sense the energy of wealth surrounding you before you even mention it. And when they ask, "How did you do it?" simply smile. Simply know that you did not do it alone. That the moment you stepped into divine alignment, everything began to unfold exactly as it was always meant to. Chosen one, let me tell you something, this is permanent. You are not experiencing a temporary moment of success. This is not just a lucky streak. This is not a passing phase. This is your new reality. This is the life that was always meant for you. This is the truth that has finally been revealed to you. And the best part? It only gets better from here. Yes, the wealth that is coming will multiply. Yes, the opportunities will continue to increase. Yes, the success will keep growing. But beyond that, something even more powerful is happening. You are becoming someone new. Someone who no longer hopes for abundance but expects it. Someone who no longer asks for permission but takes what is already theirs. Someone who no longer wonders if they are worthy but knows without a doubt that they are. This is who you are now. This is your reality now. And from this moment forward, wealth will never stop. Declare it. Speak it into existence. Let the universe hear you loud and clear. I am chosen. My wealth is infinite. This is your truth. This is your destiny. And nothing can change that. The shift has happened. The transformation is complete. And from this day forward, you will never lack again. Chosen one, everything that has happened so far has led to this moment. Every shift, every change, every unseen force that has moved on your behalf, it has all been building up to something far greater than you can yet comprehend. You have stepped beyond the point of no return. There is no going back. There is no uncertainty left to hold you down. You are now walking in divine abundance, and from this day forward, wealth will never stop. Do you feel it? The weight of the past has been lifted. The cycle of struggle has been broken. The days of financial fear, of waking up wondering where the next opportunity will come from, of feeling trapped in circumstances beyond your control, they are gone forever. That reality no longer exists. You are not the same person who once worried, who once doubted, who once questioned if they were worthy of success. You are now someone new. Your mind has changed. Your energy has changed. Your expectations have changed. And because of that, your life is changing. This is what happens when a chosen one awakens. This is what happens when you finally understand that the universe was never against you. That God was never withholding anything from you. That wealth, success, and unlimited opportunities were always waiting for you to step into alignment and claim what was already yours. And now, that moment has arrived. Look at what is happening around you. Look at the signs. Look at how things are falling into place in ways you never expected. Look at how money, opportunities, and breakthroughs are appearing without resistance, without struggle, without delay. This is not luck. This is not a coincidence. This is divine law in motion. Wealth is not something you have to figure out anymore. It is not something you have to stress about, worry about, or overanalyze. That is no longer your responsibility. From this moment on, it is God's duty. Do you understand the freedom in that? The absolute liberation that comes with knowing that the burden has been lifted? You are not here to struggle. You are not here to constantly fight. You are here to receive, to flow, to experience the ease of divine favor. And as you embrace this, something incredible will happen. You will no longer think about money the way you used to. You will not wake up worried about finances. You will not feel stressed about where your next opportunity will come from. You will not operate from a mindset of scarcity. Instead, you will move through life with absolute certainty that money will always flow to you, that opportunities will always be present, that success will always find you. Because this is your new normal. You no longer need to hope for success, you expect it. You no longer need to chase opportunities, they chase you. You no longer need to ask for abundance, it is already yours. And that is why everything is about to change for you permanently. Listen to me, chosen one, there are people who will see this transformation in you, and they will not understand. They will ask, how did this happen? How did you change so quickly? How are you attracting all this success effortlessly? And your answer will be simple, I stopped resisting and started receiving. Because the truth is, wealth was always meant to be easy. Success was always meant to be effortless. Abundance was always meant to come naturally. The only thing that ever blocked it was doubt. And now that doubt is gone. Now that you have fully stepped into the truth of who you are, nothing can stop what is coming next. But understand this, your energy is different now. Your frequency has shifted. And because of that, certain things, certain people, certain situations will begin to fall away. You may notice that some of the things that once entertained you no longer interest you. That some of the conversations you once engaged in now feel draining. That some of the people who were once close to you now feel distant. And that is okay. Because you are not vibrating at the same frequency anymore. You are not operating from the same mindset. You have stepped into a higher reality, a reality where everything aligns with the abundance that is now flowing into your life. And anything that does not align with this will naturally fade away. Do not fight this process. Do not hold on to things that are meant to leave. Do not try to bring people with you who are not ready for this level of success. Because let me tell you something, where you are going, not everyone can follow. You are stepping into a life where blessings are limitless. Where wealth is effortless. Where success is constant. And the truth is, not everyone is ready for that. Some people are still attached to struggle. Some people still believe that wealth must be earned through suffering. Some people will not understand how you are succeeding so easily while they are still fighting for every inch of progress. And that is why you must keep moving forward. Because your success is not for everyone to understand. Your abundance is not for everyone to accept. It is for you. And now, you must walk in it boldly. Do not apologize for your success. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not lower your energy to match the vibration of those who are still trapped in limitation. You are not small anymore. You are not uncertain anymore. You are not struggling anymore. You are a magnet for wealth. A vessel for divine favor. A chosen one whose path is now paved with unlimited success. And there is nothing that can stop this now. The divine flow has been activated. The abundance that was stored up for you is now being released. The reality you once dreamed of is now your everyday life. From this moment forward, expect miracles daily. Expect financial breakthroughs in ways you never saw coming. Expect success in every area of your life. Because it is already happening. It has already begun. And the momentum will only continue to build. Chosen one, this is your new identity. No more worry. No more doubt. No more fear. Only confidence. Only certainty. Only unstoppable wealth. Say it now, with all the power inside you. I am chosen. My wealth is infinite. Let the universe hear you. Let the divine forces around you recognize that you have stepped into your full power. And from this moment forward, wealth will never stop. This is permanent. This is final. This is done. Your destiny has been sealed. Your abundance is secured. And there is no force in existence that can take this away from you. Chosen one, this is only the beginning. Your best days are ahead of you. Your greatest wealth is yet to come. The success you are about to experience will go beyond anything you ever imagined. And now, all that's left for you to do is enjoy it. Welcome to your new reality. From now on, it is God's duty to provide. And from this day forward, wealth will never stop.